Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to both my page as well as my YouTube channel. If you are watching this from YouTube, of course. Okay, so you guys, if you have been here before, you already know the drill. If you're watching this from TikTok, you can go ahead and like the video. If you do like what you see, you can share it, save it, whatever you feel led to do. And then if you're watching from YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, you can like the video, share it, comment. TikTok, you can do the same. You can also comment as well. I love all the things. So, so whatever you guys feel led to do is fine by me. All right. So welcome back. I have been absent. I wanted to do another video like right before Christmas came in, but I am sick. Yeah, I'm fighting a cold. I'm feeling better, but I'm still a little bit under the weather. So I am trying to sort of like pull through and sort of get past this little bug here that I'm feeling. So yeah, but anyway, I am feeling a little bit better. But if I look a little swollen or a little red on my lips or nose, then that will be the reason why. But anyway, I hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope that you guys are gearing up for your upcoming New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and just I hope you're gonna eat some good food and all that good stuff and have a great celebration. So excuse me, but let's hop right in. So this topic kind of came to me this morning because I woke up around 3 o'clock, as I always do, because God speaks to me usually during that time. So this topic kind of came to me, and it really came to me like it kind of expounded a little bit further, like maybe not too long ago. So let's talk about like sassy mouth men. and we've been seeing so much of this online about men who are sassy, and it's like a new cultural revolution, almost like a new cultural, not revolution, but a new cultural phenomenon. Like it's a problem with women in dating. We have these sassy men. Well, this is the name that we gave them, though. Like they're sassy, and really it's just another name or synonym for rude. They're abrasive and things of that nature. So I was watching a video the other day by Tony Gaskins Jr., and he had mentioned, I guess this is maybe like this kind of what tipped it off for me, kind of triggered it. He wasn't necessarily talking about like sassy men, but anyway, it was some video he was doing on like dating, and so he does live videos on that. So he mentioned how like with black males, like heterosexual black males, how they hug in a certain way. Like when they hug another man, they hug with the how men they go in and they'll handshake and hug with the other arm. As with women, they'll hug more openly. And I kind of thought about that, and I was like, yeah, it was like he brought up that point to kind of drive another point that he had home. But I took that and I thought about it, and I was like, black male masculinity sometimes, it seemed like to me it's a little fragile. I think it's majorly fragile because it's always seeming like it's incumbent upon or dependent upon or caught in between whether or not they're gay or straight. And I'm like, and this is not something that nobody's doing to them but themselves. They have based it off of whether or not they're gay or straight. It's like, and it starts in childhood. Like you have these hard nosed dads and uncles and cousins they don't let the boys, play with the girls, or if they play with the girls, they can't play with the dolls, or they'll scream at a boy, almost traumatize, like really traumatizing him, if they see him playing with a doll, or, you know, if he gets into his mom's lipstick or something, I'm like, he's like 5 or he's like 3, like, I mean, he doesn't even know any better, and he's a child. Let him play. If he's in playing on the lipstick or he's playing on the Barbie doll, he may not even know the difference. So what's the big deal? But it starts there, usually in childhood. It's like the black males, they kind of do things it's a certain order in which they do things, like the way they handshake with other men or hug certain men, or it's a certain order there, and it's always so that they don't appear to be gay, and then my question is, but why though? Like, why is it that your masculinity is dependent upon how straight you look? Either you straight or you're not. But you should be secure in that though. So why is it that it's dependent upon, how you look into society? It's almost like in their mind they be thinking like, what can I do today to look more straight? Like, how can I not be gay? What can I do? How can I tie my shoe? How can I put on my jacket so I don't look gay? I don't want to look gay. And I'm like, in reality, gay black men ain't thinking about you. Okay? They're not thinking about straight black men as much as straight black men are thinking about them. I'm like, to not be gay, you awfully preoccupied with the gay black men. These gay black men ain't think about them. Gay black men are focused on whatever they focused on, but they're not thinking, how can I not look straight today? And because of these false ideologies and things like that, and this poor, child rearing, you have a lot of black boys who grow up to be gay black men who feel less than a man, and that is really heart-wrenching. Like, for a long time, it takes them a while before they can step into their manhood proudly. They don't feel like men because they've been told the same message reiterated to them, like, you're not a man because you're gay. And that is not the case. That is not the case. Being gay does not make you less of a man. Being gay does not make you less of a black man. So I'm just trying to figure out, why is it that, black men are so insecure. I think that's what it is. It's like an insecurity in them. Everything is compared to, being a gay black man. And that is like the antithesis of black male masculinity. When really it isn't. The two are polar opposites. But I think it's just society's viewings on gayness and black male gayness and things like that. It's like, we know LGBTQ hasn't always been accepted as a group, and we know, especially when it comes to blacks, black people being gay, and things like that, or being transgender or whatever the case may be. It's just been a tough road. And so I think it's been less accepted, definitely by us black people, as far as us being a part of, this particular community. So I think there's just a lot of hurt there. And I just think, how that relates back to, like, male sassiness and males being abrasive and being rude. I think it's all rooted in the same thing. It's all rooted in, I hate myself, and this insecurity, and sometimes hatred for women, which is misogyny. So, it's really sickening, but it's all the same spirit of just insecurity and self-hatred. So, we got to pray this one through, that the brokenness be healed. Whoever's broken, whatever man is broken, hurting, that, God come through and, deliver him. All right, guys, I'm out because the camera's going to cut off, and I don't know how long TikTok will let me have this video be. So I love you guys. Bye. Happy holidays.